set to kick off.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson on first down. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. On the option, Jackson will keep it. Finding room at the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line.
On the keeper.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Strong running. And unable. Get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Still 9 remaining on second down. First carry for Derrick Henry. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
At the 33-yard line.
On third down, Henry. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down, and that is incomplete.
That play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Forced out to his left. Smith catches left side. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 13-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. To return it, Alvin Kamara. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you're praying.
On 1st down, Gannon. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there right off the bat. 51
Big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT. Gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Washington 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Smith. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Man open, it's Moss complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington 1st down.
The 46-yard line. Out of the gun, Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Alexander.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
Number 37.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On second down, it's Alexander. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 36. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Smith on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
1 yard.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throwing again on second down. Smith escaping the pressure right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They run the counter. Alexander. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15.
He's brought down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Smith going to try and run with it. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Throw left side complete. That's Alexander. At 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Smith. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. On second down now, it's Peterson. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now Smith on 3rd and goal. Flush, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Lawrence Taylor out on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's 4th down and goal.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Washington.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking a 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Takes it at the 7. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
On 3rd and 2. Gannon. Eluding the pressure right. Now, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run down with Bo Jackson. Tackle made by Chase Young.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Gannon. That is caught at the 7. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Gonzalez, 26 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
That's the score. Buccaneers 14, Washington 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you're under a minute to go in the half, the first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. To throw is Smith. Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. On the option, it's Smith himself. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Randy Moss.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is a 26-yard attempt.
26-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
On 1st and 10, Smith. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this one is incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
18-yard line.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Washington, first down.
They'll run with Peterson. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Well, what a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
It's now 4th and goal.
So that'll back him up 5. Set him back 5. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today.
A 30-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So it's a 3rd field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You could just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
Well, they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the posts.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And going deep for Hill. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
You got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now a handoff here to his running back. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Ted Hendricks on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. On 2nd and 9, Smith slings this deep from McLaurin. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 81 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. From the gun, here's Smith. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1. You want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Gannon. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
To throw again, Gannon. Pressure comes and down he goes. Chase Young in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Time have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and
oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a 1-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Alexander. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
34-yard line.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now, Smith. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
They run the counter. It's Alexander. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Well, that play reminded me of Michael Strahan in 2001 when he was absolutely incredible. That was the year he set the single-season record for most sacks with 22.5.
And not surprisingly, Defensive Player of the Year that season. And he also led the league in sacks in 2003, 142.5 in his career. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
A pretty good-looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, it's Alexander. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. 3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Brings up
from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
The 23-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try the air now with Smith. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field.
That's good.
Big yardage that time for Washington. 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Justin Houston. Credit him with a sack for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the 1st down sack. Smith. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Now 3rd down.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Operating from the gun, Smith. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
Randy Moss, incomplete. Brings up 4th and goal.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Bass is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go play fake. Mahomes steps away to his left, and that's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They're going deep for Hill. That's caught at the 25. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 20.
Don't worry about it.
He will bring. It's a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
This Washington 10, Dolphins nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you're excited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. The drive starts with a completion left side and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They run the counter. Alexander. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Ronnie Lott.
2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 6-yard touchdown run. And Washington going to add on to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes our score 17-0.
Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. He may be lucky to have that one back. Third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Gonzalez. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And again, it's Mahomes. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. He's at the 50.